Hello, Abby here of Polyspiral Website Design and Hosting, and I'm going to demystify website hosting for you. Now, if you're already quite technical, this isn't the video for you. You'll be sitting there thinking, well, I know what website hosting is, and if you do, well, bye. But for everyone else who's wanted to ask that question but felt embarrassed to ask, and I always say there's no such thing as a silly question. You're not going to find out what you need to know without asking it. And I know sometimes you can ask Google, and sometimes the answers you get on Google are a little bit too technical, or it's not exactly what you were looking for. Now, what website hosting is, and it's a question I asked nearly 24 years ago when I started building websites. All website hosting is where your website files live. Your website is made up of a group of files. These days, usually a group of files and a database, which is really a file or a system. And they live on a computer, and this computer is called a server. You've probably heard of the term server to the internet. That's serving out your pages and all the fancy things that your website does. So website hosting, it's literally your files, they live on a computer somewhere. In the case of website hosting, mostly my website files live on where I host my websites. And it's a good idea to host your websites within the UK with a UK-based company, or with us, so that you're not going to lose control of your website, so that the website company that you're hosting with adheres to UK intellectual property laws, and if you ever have a problem, they're within the UK, then it also complies to GDPR. That's for a whole other video, but all website hosting is your website files living on a server, which is a fancy computer that sends out the pages to the interwebs. I hope that explains things.